Hey everybody, my name is Amy. I am a travel agent for Universal, a travel blogger, but more importantly, I'm a huge fan of Universal and a longtime annual pass holder. And today we're going to talk about some of the Universal Orlando updates for summer 2024. I know that everybody's super excited about Epic Universe in 2025. And so am I, but there is a lot going on for summer 2024, and if you're planning a Universal vacation in summer 2024, there's really a lot of new events and things happening and things you need to know about. So if you're planning a Universal summer vacation this year, 2024, or you're thinking about it, here are some of the updates that have me really excited. So Universal is bringing back a daytime parade, which is something they haven't done in a while. There's something like 13 brand new floats, so that's going to be truly very exciting. You gotta love those parades. In addition, this summer on June 14th, we're going to have a new Hogwarts light show in the evening. Those are always so much fun. They have special ones around Halloween and, or Halloween Horror Nights and around Christmas, but this one is they haven't been doing the one that typically goes on spring and summer, and they're going to be bringing a brand new show called Hogwarts Always, and it starts on June 14th. Let's talk about June 14th. This is a big day. I'll be there on June 15th, which is really exciting because I'll be able to show you all of this stuff. Now, June 14th, Dreamworks Land is opening. So Dreamworks Land is the area where they used to have the Woody Woodpecker roller coaster. There was like a ball pit and some other kid stuff. There was a Dreamworks area that had been there for the last couple of years where you kind of go in and cool down, and they did like dances and sing-alongs and stuff, but it was kind of weirdly placed. But Dreamworks Land is going to be officially opening on June 14th, and there will be all the popular DreamWorks characters, including bringing back one of the most popular meet and greets, which is Donkey. You've still been able to meet Shrek and Fiona after they closed down the ride, but we haven't seen Donkey in a while, so really excited about that. Another thing that always gets annual pass holders excited for the summer is the summer tribute store. There's no official date on the opening of that, but it typically opens up around Memorial Day, so it should be any time. The tribute store does have exclusive merch, but it's really more of an experience, and often they do have exclusive food as well, but it's really more of an experience. They do all kinds of tribute stores, Halloween Horror Nights, just all throughout the year, but the summer one will be a lot of fun. Make sure you check that out if you're visiting in the summer. I'm sure it will be open probably after Memorial Day. This isn't really an update per se, but it's warming up in Orlando, so I think it's important to talk about some of the places where you can cool down. Two of my personal favorites are the MIB ride, so that's Men in Black Alien Attack. It's very cold in both the queue and the ride. It's a great place to cool down. Also, Nocturne Alley inside of Diagon Alley is air conditioned and always very cold. And then if you're heading over to Islands of Adventure, there are 3 water rides. You can cool down there if cooling down with water is your thing, and if not, maybe do some of the inside rides like Men in Black Alien Attack. This isn't new, but if you haven't been to Universal in a while, don't forget to check out the new Minion attraction and the restaurant. I really love the theming of all the new Minion things. The restaurant is really fun. They have really great options, and then the new attraction is really great too. It's just kind of like a Target game, kind of like Men in Black, but really not the same at all. Totally worth checking out. Definitely recommend it for any age. We have HHN dates. Halloween Horror Nights starts on August 30th, and while we're on that topic, let's talk about a ride closure that will be happening around the same time. So the Fast and the Furious, Universal's most hated ride, it's okay to say that, will be closed from August 19th to November 3rd, basically during Halloween Horror Nights, because a lot of the that area kind of gets taken over for that, so it actually makes sense that that's when they do the renovations. I have no idea what they're doing in there. Hopefully they make it better. I'm not really sure how. It's a ride that people like to complain about, well, is it a ride? Kind of, it's a screen ride. It's basically Kong if Kong were bad. I don't, you know, some people like it, I'm sure. Some people like it. Now let's talk about a rumor. Let's talk about a rumor. We'll talk about a rumor that's not crazy, and then we'll go into crazy town with that rumor, but just so you know, none of this is confirmed. Lots and lots of people are talking about Rip Ride Rockit closing down in 2025. It does make sense that Rip Ride Rockit would close down for renovations in 2025 when Epic Universe opens. However, shutting it down completely would be really sad. Honestly, I love music, so I love the ride, but I will say in the past few years it's gotten really jerky, and I really don't find myself going on it very much anymore, just because it's getting to be the age where it really is very shaky, and I'm getting to be the age where it hurts my back and my neck, and it's just not very enjoyable anymore. But I do love the music. I've had on my blog, I've had a semi-viral post for the secret song list. Yes, there's a secret song list for a long time, so my hope would be that they maybe refurb it, maybe make it a little better, a little less bouncy, but who knows. My husband heard a rumor that they're turning it into a Fast and Furious ride. That's a total rumor. I will say it makes more sense for Fast and Furious to be a roller coaster than a screen ride, but at the same time, they already have a Fast and the Furious ride, so that's maybe kind of crazy. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think, because I don't know, maybe they could turn it into a Minions ride. There's already a lot of Minion stuff going on, but I mean, the Minions, the 2 Minion attractions that they have are definitely more tame. They could do a roller coaster. I don't know, I wouldn't complain, but you know, that might be a lot of Minion stuff. I don't know. One of the biggest Universal updates for 2024 is the new Universal Visa Credit Lounge. So there are 2 new Universal Visa credit cards, and one of them, the premium version, gives you access to the lounge. So this is similar to the American Express lounge that they had back in the day. This is like before COVID, so it's been a while. They had an American Express lounge, but it's been closed down for a long time. Now they have this Visa lounge, but you have to have the premium version, which does have a yearly fee of $99. Now, if you have an actual premium credit card, like an American Express, Gold or Platinum, or a higher tier Chase, you know, Sapphire card, or Capital One, you're not gonna think this is a premium card, because it isn't, but it is a card that has a yearly fee, so it's considered more of the premium. I'll tell you about the card so that you can decide if it's worth it or not to get access to this lounge. With this card, it has a $99 annual fee, but if a bonus for opening the card is you get $100 back if you spend $100, so it's basically waiving the annual fee for the first year as long as you spend $100. You get 4% back on Universal and 2% back on travel, gas, and restaurants. Again, if you have a more premium card that you know 2% isn't really that great, there's lots of cards that give you 3 or 4% in those categories. But if you spend a lot of money at Universal, it could be worth it, because otherwise you're likely not going to get 4% back at Universal. There's another perk to this card. If you spend $6,000 in a year, you get a free park ticket to either, I believe that it's either Islands of Adventure or Studios, not a park-to-park ticket, but still it would offset that $99 annual fee, so you just have to figure out if that's something that would be worth it to you or not. So those are some of the biggest Universal Orlando updates for the summer 2024. Again, I know we're all excited about Epic Universe in 2025. I'm going to be creating lots and lots of videos about that as we learn more. We just learned more about Super Mario World. There's going to be so much more to come. We'll learn more about Ministry of Magic and all the other things. So everything coming to Epic Universe is really exciting, but for now, I'm still excited for summer 2024, fall 2024. We've got Halloween Horror Nights, we have the holiday stuff coming up, so it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're thinking about planning a Universal vacation in 2024 or 2025, I will leave my contact info in the information below. It's completely free to work with a travel agent, and I'd love to chat with you about how I can add some value to your trip. My clients get an insider guide that I created as someone who's been an annual pass holder for years and selling Universal Travel for years. I don't have this on my blog. I don't sell it. It's just something for my clients. I will leave all that info in the description below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe so that you can see more Universal travel tips, Universal resort reviews, and all things Epic Universe and what's coming in 2025.